Dr. Chris with Barefoot Rehab. We just received a new testimonial from one of our chiropractic patients. She had seen typical chiropractors for years before ever coming into our office, and she had fallen on a marble floor, and she went to her traditional chiropractor and had relief. But a few months later, she ended up experiencing this excruciating pain, and that she said intuitively she knew that she wasn't going back to the traditional chiropractor anymore. What's going on here? It's really important that when people have injuries or falls or really intense pain or pain that's lasting a long time, that people have a really precise, specific diagnosis for their pain in order to go forward, so that they do whatever they need to do to not only get out of pain, but to set themselves up to not have pain over the long term, 10, 20, 30 years in the future. So in this circumstance, I'm not talking about the mixed or the musculoskeletal chiropractors. I'm talking about traditional straight chiropractic. When a new patient comes into their office and they get diagnosed, most often the diagnosis, DX means diagnosis, the diagnosis is subluxation. What that means is that your joint isn't moving well. So with that diagnosis, what they will then do for that diagnosis is adjust the joints. And they will continue adjusting the joints, telling you that eventually the pain's going to get better, or your sickness is going to get better, or whatever it is. When this doesn't work for you, it means that the diagnosis was off. It doesn't mean that the treatment wasn't good. Some of these doctors are amazing at adjusting joints and popping joints, but it just means that they have a hammer and they're not hitting on nails, they're hitting on screws or nuts, and you can't use the wrong tool for a specific problem. You need to find out what that problem is and use the right tool for it. So in our office, what we do is we always come up with a tissue specific list of what the problems are and prescribe sweet spot solutions for each individual problem. So an example of what a diagnosis might look like, or what it looked like for this woman who had experienced traditional chiropractic and found greater relief in 3 treatments with us, is something like this. Her bones had problems, they were arthritic, so they'd actually gotten bigger. Her muscles were weak, so they weren't contracting well and they needed to get stronger. Her muscles also had fascial adhesion, which need to be removed. So when you come up with these 3 different problems and you prescribe one solution for each of those problems, then all of the tissues can get healthier and better in a way that the doctor will know and be able to explain to you precisely how your pain will go away, and or if it's not able to go away, how the pain can be managed in the future. Only in doing this type of diagnosis can you expect to come as close to 100% relief as possible, or at least manage your pain so that you don't have 100% excruciating pain 10 out of 10 every single day. So no matter if someone contacts us from California and asks us, how do I find a doctor like you? I make sure that they find a doctor who diagnoses them in this way, because when you know your problem is a screw, a nut, a nail, then you can go get the proper tools, a screwdriver, a wrench, a hammer, to make your house, your body whole again. I'm not just taking one tool, a hammer, and hitting all my different problems with it. So hopefully this speaks with you. If you're curious if we could come up with a diagnosis like this for you based on the pain you've experiencing, feel free to call our office and you can schedule a free consultation with us, and I will talk to you about whatever problem you're going through. We don't fix everyone in our office, but sometimes it's really clear to us you need to go see an orthopedic doctor, you need to go get an MRI, you need to go see a nutritionist, you need to go see a physical therapist, you need to go and just strengthen with a personal trainer, and we can point you in the right direction. I hope this is helpful for you. That's Dr. Chris with Barefoot Rehab. Have a great day.